that because I don't want you to keep repeating that, Sobe.
Yeah, like, so I said all of that. All of that.
All of that then, right?
Yeah, and I never threatened her.
So then the next day or whatever, or it must I go live.
I don't know what day it was. I don't know. Well, the next day whenever you went live. Okay, so when you went live and I came in, right?
I don't, right? You went live. You said you was logging off and all that. And I went live and attacked her again.
No. When you went, listen to me. When I got off your live, I called a mutual friend of mine with another person that's in here. I called a mutual friend, and I was talking to that. I'm not gonna know what I called a mutual friend, and so I'm talking to the mutual friend, and then Granny was calling me and saying, "Hey, I was live. Come live with me." And I said, "Okay." I said I was talking to so and so, but I'll come over there and I'll go live with you. And I went over there and we were just chilling. Granny, we wasn't talking about nobody, and I guess whoever was in the comments was in the comments, but we wasn't talking about none of that stuff. Like Granny wasn't trying to mention names when she was trying to talk about stuff, and I was really just vibing. Like I don't care because this is the internet. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want. None of y'all know me.
Hey, Sobe. So you know they.
Yeah, but yeah, so I said it's the internet, and everybody can run their mouth, and I don't care because guess what? Y'all been running your mouth for months. They've been trying to kick me out of school. They tried all of it. It didn't work. It don't work. It never gonna work. My bank, like you said, my paycheck gonna hit my bank account every time, every 2 weeks. Matter of fact, I'm about to go deposit. Matter of fact, let me show you.
That's what's up. So,
matter of fact, I'm about to go deposit $5,000 in my account right now. So for those who want to know, you can't stop me, bitches. So keep that energy over there, cause I ain't worried about none of y'all, not one of y'all. So talk your shit, do what you do. I just don't. Let's know that I'm gonna record it. And I'm going to put my slick ass comments on the YouTube because I'm going to keep it juicy. I'm going to keep it.
Yeah. It's cool, but you cursing too much. I'm not going to let you get my line, but you know, it's cool. You cursing too much.
Okay, so you were just asking about squashing what? Run that past me again, Nocryzone, because I sat here and I was reasonable. I didn't say nothing. I respected your live, and I came back and apologized for accosting that ancestor in your live. So go on ahead and tell me more about squashing this.
Well, honestly, I mean, that's what I was saying. No, I was just talking about, no.
Why you didn't wait and let nobody else talk?
You better get that. You better get that business on.
You asked me a question. You asked me to tell you about something. I keep
telling
you
money to that doggone bank like he told you to while you up on here flashing that man money. You better go make that deposit.
Can I block him?
You can't explain.
I want to block him.
Who is this? Is this him? This your mama? Who is that?
Who mama?
I can't. What the county?
I don't know who that is.
Well, y'all the one talking to people in the comments. I'm trying to talk. Y'all must be talking. I don't know what's good. DA Select. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hold on. Let me say what I want to say that I keep forgetting. Damn, I be having good points, and I be telling y'all.
Is a Lady Black Angel.
I always go live on something else, and this happened. I already be blown. So y'all don't be, you know what I'm saying. But I don't want my lives to get, because you know I don't want him in the comments chilling. So anyway, go ahead. I don't know what DA Select want, but let me let him in. Is that cool? You comfortable with that? I don't know.
I got no problem with DA.
About me in a long time. He already know. Yeah.
Oh, messy black smoky TikTok.
Look. Hey.
What's going on, brother? Share some knowledge on.
Greetings and salutations. I'm not going to be here long. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
I am not going to be here long. I have a protest to go to stop these people from evicting all these people.
Thank you. Help the people, please.
Thank you. I just want to ask one question to the fake scout sniper who wanted to come in here, try and show $5,000. Probably all he has to go put in the bank. The fact is, yeah, he's in our crosshairs. All of us people of the armed forces, he's in our crosshairs. Show us the DD-214 that says you was a scout sniper. He ran his mouth. He told the world that he was a scout sniper. The Marines, the Army, and everybody who's been through that type of training, we're looking for you. Because if you was a Marine, you ain't got to fake the stuff that you say you are. You know, you get your respect by just by being a service member. But don't run your mouth on here and say you was a scout sniper and then want to backtrack it. You told us you was a scout sniper, show it to us. I have my DD-214. I showed everybody my DD-214. I showed everybody if you was a scout sniper, you'd have a top secret clearance. Show us where you had a top secret clearance. Show us where your honorable discharge is, scout sniper. That's all I want to say.
Hold on. Before you go,
I'm just here to defend all of us who served, and I just want to see where the proof in the pudding at. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so before you go, let me ask you this. So we around, how old, do you mind sharing how old you are or around?
I'm 44.
I'll say, so you're 44, so we're about in the same age range or whatever, and probably, I don't know, I think Cappa maybe in her late 30s. I don't know. Tanya, okay, we all.
I'm 44. No, I'm 44.
Okay, so we all about in the same age range, you know, average me, you, and Tanya.
My brother was airborne.
So,
My brother was airborne.
me and where I grew up, when a person, especially a grown person, a supposed to be learning person, and test person, gets up here and I like to let just people do their thing. So when they get up here and they flash money, you know, and stuff like that, I mean, I just feel like there's really not too much else anybody has to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give people too much credit. You know what I'm saying? Is to think they'll pick up on shit like that, because once that shit happen right there, it's just like, you know, because who gives a saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this: flashing that $5,000 had nothing to do with the conversation.
Exactly. So it's just
the conversation is: did you disrespect that black woman? Did you say that you wanted to put hands on that black woman? And did you call her out her name? And did you use her DV against her? That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
And if you can't come up here in front of these ladies and say, hey, you know what? I probably shouldn't have said those things. Because, you know, he could have got a lot of respect from all of y'all here if he just came and said, you know what I said to Lady Black Angel?
Talking about some old stuff, and, you know, when she said she threatened me, okay, it's a lot of threatening stuff going on, but it's like
Queen Elizabeth.
But my thing is, but y'all gave him the stage to get up here, and he could have washed all that away.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
See that. We
just
gave him
that whole thing.
Get up here, say, you know what I'm saying? Try to be upstanding, do what was right, where he failed, or at least made it seem like he tried, and he wasn't. We've
all said things. We've all said things out of character. Everybody here has said something where they you know, we all understand once you say something, you can't go catch them words.
A man and want to fight women and all that. That's
right.
That's some bullshit.
But you gave Nocryzone. You gave him a chance. Right now, he could have came up here and said, "Hey, you know what?" He could have easily said, "I was upset because I heard." He even said it. No, he even said it. He
literally reminded me like of some high school shit. He came up here like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did because I'm 49 10th Street, chest out, do this." Yeah, I mean, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but the one thing he said though is, "I heard."
Granny went back and told him. It was Granny that went back and told him.
That's why we gonna beat up. We do all that for a female.
But just like you just said though, but how many times have we ever played that game when we were younger? You tell a secret to somebody and see if it come all the way back around and the whole story and change.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So even if someone went back and told him, you know, you should go and say, hey, where's the receipts? Where's the video of this person saying it?
You didn't really offer no good explanation. It ain't really no good explanation, but just to reinforce that, I threatened her, and that's cool because, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to put $5,000 in the bank. I don't know.
And you know what though? And I'm gonna say this. Lady Black Angel is one of the most respectable people. If you're in her bad grace, I remember there's a video she did about me, and we got offline. No, we got offline, and we text each other. We said, hey, you know what? This is it. This is that, and we squashed that stuff within 20 minutes of the videos going up. And what I'm trying to say is, there's a lot of people on this app that will rather squash it than keep it going.
Exactly.
That's me. Yeah, that's me also. And I want people to look at the fact that when people get in this box like he did, you know what I'm saying? They always want to, tell speeches and stories and all of that when it don't take all of that. So to me, that should let everybody know who really be on some. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to do all that. This is what happened, you know? And like, to me, it just wasn't no really good reason to be doing all that.
Well, my thing is, like I said, when he started calling her all them B's and DV stuff, you know, he could have came up here and wiped that whole slate clean and said, I was in my feelings, I was upset, I said things I shouldn't have said, I was high strung. But
because I wasn't asking why he got out of my box that day when Pat came in, because I believe it had nothing to do with it. I just believe he got out because he didn't want to talk to Pat in the box. And that's awfully funny. I mean, being that he had so much energy for a female, for a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he said he was logging off, but he just went and went live to talk about said female. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, exactly. Pat said, well, let me tell y'all what happened. 200 people. So me and Pat don't get along. Okay, that's just what it is. Okay, so Pat, he was in the comments and he was like, "Hey, I'll shoot you a dub if I could get in a box with Sobe." While Sobe was up there, right? Now Sobe was talking up until the end. Get him, y'all. Get him. Whoever flagging me, get him, y'all. Damn, man. So I was like, you know, being that we, whatever. I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? What you can do is you can cash at me a C note. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got all the, you know what I'm saying? You can get in the box. So, but like right after that, that's what Sobe was like, I'm gonna do what y'all don't seem to can do or whatever. And I'm just gonna log the F off. So he jumped out the box. Wow. But which oh boy probably wanted to holler at him about what he said about LBA or whatever before that. He jumps out the box, he's gonna log off the internet, and he went back live
with Granny
talk about the girl or whatever to say all this stuff. You know, say she was gonna get somebody to beat her or whatever. So,
well, like I said, I came up. I just wanted to see if the scout sniper was gonna come up and own up to what he said to this black lady. And the scout sniper hasn't proved that he was a scout sniper. And right now, it just proved that he's less of a man, that he can't sit there and say, I was wrong for using her DV against her. If you have a problem with her, don't bring up no domestic violence. You talking about, did you do this? You know, I'm going to tell you this. As a man, I'm going to tell you just straight up. And I don't have to be cool with anybody on here. But if any man use your domestic violence or your essay against you, that's disgusting.
Now that is. Now I know I do what I do.
That is, man, no, I'm saying that is disgusting. The whole thing is, why would you sit up here as a man, get up here and try to throw that stuff in her face? That was disgusting, and I do not approve of that. Period.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not saying this about Sobe, but I'm just saying I think for the most part, a lot of times, I feel like just because a lot of down low men, they be the most loud and homophobic, you know what I'm saying?
But even
the dudes that talk about and make fun of stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, them the ones that fight a girl. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, you know, even when you go back to, and I'm just gonna put out there, the way they try to put your stuff against you, the way they talk about Cuban, and like I said, the last straw, it's not the last straw, but then the way you just talked about Lady Black Angel. That right there was straight disgusting. And I'm gonna tell you, like, to me, now that's what got me him in my sights. In my sights, what got me in my sights is this. I'm gonna say it like this. I want to see your credentials as a Marine. Show me you have that honorable discharge. Show me the Carfax.
Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, DA Select, because this is why I've been wanting people to focus on, you know, just like focus, because on, you know what I'm saying, on what the person, what type of, because just say, for instance, just for argument's sake, he come and he got the paperwork, like he really was, and he do got the honorable discharge, and he just don't give a damn about his teeth or wherever, and he got the all that. Does that excuse or whatever anything that he's done? It like really, to me, I wouldn't give a fuck. If he was the goddamn president, he did what he did. If he did it, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all this extra stuff, like, that's what a lot of people, like, focus on and get confused about. I just had somebody that I ain't been mutuals with for probably not even a month. And said he was on my page just looking at videos. The next thing you know, he in Blaze Live thinking he's somebody else, looking crazy as all outdoors, and want to say because of the Nocryzone. No. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be looking at just a lot of other stuff. Like, it don't even matter. If he do show you that shit, like, who cares? He did what he did. So that just makes it really even worse for him that you would be, you know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to doing all this shit.
We heard every word that came out of his mouth. He cut his camera on here long enough to flash that little money that he had. First of all, strike one. You came in here and said somebody told you that this woman threatened you.
Exactly.
Secondly, you took it and you ran with it and you ran your mouth on somebody's live video about that shit instead of addressing this to a man, to a woman. You did it like to a, so therefore that's what he is. Now, leave it at that.
We can guess.
Well, look. Well, hey, like I said, I got to get ready to go to this protest. Thank you for having me up.
Thank you.
I just want him to let him know that myself.
Well, why would you go off on what somebody told you?
Look,
So that's
exactly.
the problem of a lot of people. They listen to what somebody said. You should have heard it straight from that girl's mouth, and then that's when you believe it. You don't go come and tell me something, and then you couldn't name no names. First of all, that's a punk ass move right there. You ain't say no name. You just said somebody told you.
Like, you know,
they told you, and you ran with it. A real man or a real woman would have went to facts, not off of what somebody said. They told you it was banana pudding, but it was peach cobbler that you believe.
But hold on,
I don't understand how somebody
hold on, but the biggest thing, the biggest thing is, even if a person like that threatens you, I mean, trust me, when all the drama went on with me, there's people saying I got my 9 mil ready to go get them. I ain't sit there and say nothing. I just laugh. Get your 9 mil and come get me then. You know, when everybody was sitting there talking about I'm gonna come see Lloyd because of this, I sat back in my house and I looked at my 9 mil, I looked at my 45, I looked at my AR-15, and I said, come see about me. But my thing, I'm not about, you know, once people start talking about doing bodily harm to you, it's all about let's see it happen. Because I'm not gonna go back and forth talking about, well, I'm gonna do this to you and this. No, if you say bodily harm to me, at that point it's on site. Period.
And people, kids alone, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves out here calling DCFS and messing with people, kids. I don't care how much you don't like. Because if you had any parts of that girl, kids getting DCF called on them, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yes, we did. Y'all
play too much with these people, kids. What's wrong with y'all?
So, and she's right. And like I said, if he was that pressed about someone saying they're gonna get their brothers or whatever to come get you,
right?
If he heard that, if he heard
you know
that,
what I'm saying? Like, all right then. Like when old girl said she gonna, when dumb, I'm sorry if I'm gonna say that, you know, big balloon head, you know, saying she was gonna get in her car and I'm a ride to St. Louis home, girl, you know is. Girl, I can make a whole show about her. But anyway, it comes to St. Louis. What I say? I ain't going to no bitch. Just come on in. Come on, go to the police. Go to the police. Big goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I mean, the reaction he had was scared. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
oh my God.
But just like, but look, he's already showed. But guess what? He's already showed.
Like, oh no.
Hey, no Nocryzone. But Nocryzone. He already showed his colors. He even did the Lala. Went on that live talking about, give me Lala St. James' name. I'm a co-find, and it was the wrong person. But the thing is, when it come to these women, he ready to dox them. Dox me. Y'all already got my address. Come on by.
Okay.
I invite you.
That's you.
I invite you. I'm saying, but when it came to Lala, when it came to Lady Black Angel, he talking out the side of his neck. Let's go. This is blah 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 blah. Now go run to someone's live and say,
like every other video on the YouTube channel, I'm just laying out the facts, is about Pat, literally. But he gets into the live and want to holler at him. Because I still can't get over that. Just like I can't get over that.
And they want to leave. They want to leave when Pat want to come face to face with him. Come on.
I mean, I don't understand that.
You didn't hear a pin drop when he was in that box. Why did you get in the box and deal with you? You could have sat there. We listened to you. You made your own self mad because nobody said nothing to this dude. He got in that box, said all that bullshit, and then exit out. Why didn't he listen and let us say what we had to say? So he wouldn't be his ass down in these messages typing. You could have talked that shit. You said you got in that box and conducted yourself totally.
Is this?
Listen to you. All you had to do was talk. You didn't want to talk after you.
Who is Coochie the art? Y'all gotta tell me. I ain't gonna say that.
All kind of beatings and stuff after you left.
Y'all don't know.
Well, look. I'm gonna get out this box. I'll see y'all later. I gotta get going. Yellow Bull, if you're down there, if you're gonna go, you come get me, or you want to drive your own car. But I'm about to head out. But I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Thank you for having me up. Nocryzone. It's been a long time since I've been in the live with you.
I know.
Hey, since you clowned me and said I'm not trying to take over the fold, I'm just trying to take over the women. That was funny. I thought that was funny. I thought it was cute. That was funny. All right. Hey. Even my wife seen that one. Even my wife seen it and laugh her ass off. She said, "Look at that." She said this lady Nocryzone said that all you want to do is get the women. I said that's some messed up shit right there. but we sat back, we laughed about it. We thought it was funny. I mean, I thought your video was funny. I was like,
y'all see this?
That's a good one.
Y'all see this?
Thank you.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Look at my camera, DA. Y'all look at my camera. Look at my camera. Look at the camera. You see that? Character
honorable
of
discharge.
service. Honorable discharge. That's all you got to do. I covered up all my other private information. Discharge, honorable. There you go. Just in case anybody had any questions.
So we want to know, Sobe, what's the problem with you showing yours?
Nah, but we want to know what's the problem, why he's so hostile towards women.
I want to know what's the problem since that's what DA came in here for. And Sobe still in the comments.
Brother.
What's the problem?
I see.
After just did it all.
Thank you for your service. Y'all welcome. Thank you for your service, DA.
Thank you. I'm just saying, it's right there. Hey, but my thing is, I don't want to see that block. I want to see block 14 where it says military education, scout sniper school. That's the block I want to see.
Title number.
I want to see
year completed.
Exactly. I want to see block 14.
School.
I want to see block 14 where it says I'm a scout sniper. That's the only block I want to see. If you show me block 14 says scout sniper and it's legit, I will shut my mouth. I will come out. I'll make a video. I'll apologize. I'll tell everybody I was wrong. But when I see block 14, until I see block 14, you ain't getting no respect from me.
And I'm a proud military.
So if he show you that he's so you talking about you respect the fact that he served and all of that.
Block 11 is primary specialty. They're listed there too. And block 14 is military education. So
yep. I want to see that he was a scout sniper. I don't care if he's a Marines. If he's Marines, I'm not gonna. I don't care. But it's the fact one thing about being a scout sniper is like right there with special forces. You got special training.
Yeah.
It's special selection to get that. Special selection.
Yeah.
And it's held to a high regard. That's like me telling everybody I'm Delta Force. I'm not gonna run around and tell everybody I'm Delta Force when you go find that stuff out.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yep.
Forces airborne.
He kind of act and look like I ain't trying to, clown you, Sobe. I'm just keeping it real, but you do kind of act and look like, you be on the roof like sniping somebody on some crazy shit.
No, trust me, scout snipers got to go through way more than that, and that's why I'm saying that.
And it just seems like
you can't be no punk.
Female got to him. I can't see. You know what I'm saying? Him going through.
You're welcome.
The types of things that, what I'm saying, a special forces person would have to go through in the military to train for the shit. That's all I'm saying.
And guess what? And there's not a scout sniper I know that's going to sit there and tell a woman and talk to a woman about their DV.
Yeah.
Honor.
And that was just
it don't add up. But I'm out. I got to go. I really do. I'll be listening. Okay. I'm out. See y'all later. Peace.
Be safe.
It's certain stuff.
And you know what I'm saying? Let me be clear. Before
you got,
like I said, I just feel like we women or whatever, and I will talk about anything. Don't get me wrong, but initially I didn't even talk about her DV. Not like make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Like to straight up make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Initially, I said, you know what I'm saying, you was a bad mother. You know what I'm saying? That was my opinion at the time. And I said, because, you know what I'm saying, you fight your husband for, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, I should tell my DV and all that. I'm just like, because of that. Because, she said it was in, you know what I'm saying, not to bring up her shit again, but I'm just saying. I wasn't even like, you know what I'm saying? That was after. You know how she do. Man. We all know LBA. You know how she coming with the whatever. So I come. Then I made the, you know what I'm saying? the Eye of the Tiger videos and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the one that I'll squash any damn thing because none of this shit. But I don't want nobody to hurt nobody, and a lot of people be hurting and getting hurt, and I still be sitting here chilling and you know what I'm saying, entertainment, and then people get more mad. So I'm always willing to squash some bullshit, but I'm always willing to go far too. So you know.
But at the end of the day, let me say this: at the end of the day, that was black woman against black woman, and she can handle you, and you can handle her. So that's the thing. Now you got a black man that has inserted himself using that when black women are typically the victims from our black counterparts. Exactly. That's not okay. Black woman to black woman, me and you can sit up here and call each other all kind of B's and H's. Exactly. But I guarantee you, if a black man walk in and call one of us a B or a H, it's going to be both of us against him. He can't speak to us like that because he doesn't go through our struggle. He goes through his own kind of struggle. Just like I'm not going to get into two men tussling and they over there tussling. I'm going to let them tussle it out. That's two men. They're going to handle it. They're going to handle it.
Exactly. With women, and like I said, he messed himself up. You gonna come up here and tell me you heard, so that makes you go full force, go head toe to toe with a woman. If you don't go sit your ass down somewhere because of what you heard.
But at the end, he had no right to speak to that woman that way. Plus, he's older than her. Plus, at the end of the day, he still could have doubled down and went back. He could have doubled down, but still went back and said, you know what, you guys, I shouldn't have said that. Or maybe that wasn't the way I should have worded that. But see, when you in that with that, you are my content creators, that's the type of stuff that they like to churn up and keep going, because at the end of the day, that gets you the views. That get you the views. And then, far as I know, ain't a llama attacked his doggone page. So when he talking about his page came down, that ain't got nothing. I made a video and told the llamas, let's not do that. We don't need to do that. That's mass reporting, and you ain't doing nothing but taking his voice away. He's entitled to his opinion. He is also entitled to the reaction that we are going to give him for that opinion. So don't go try to hide and run and be scared now. Marine, front and center, handle your business, because you got a lot of angry black women right now that's coming for you verbally, no threats. Verbally.
At this point, what's his stake in this no more? Because
why he get in the box and say so little and then walk out of here like Queen Elizabeth? You know,
Alicia could have went back and reported his behind and make him more angrier and more activated towards us. Ain't no telling.
Can you answer this? Okay, so at this
I know y'all don't know what his pages are. He got 50 million of them.
Yeah, he do. Is Justin Bobby still?
I'm responding to the comment.
Like Angel's in the
I don't know if Justin Bobby is still one. I mean, but I think I don't even know what one he came in on her in. Like, I can't remember.
Shoot, I don't remember. Sobe unbothered.
I met her, you know what I'm saying? Most of that was about her. There, what happened
with him and Granny, and he got on here, and because Cappa was upset about them talking about Lady Black Angel, and that's where that conversation came.
Because as soon as Granny come in, she go running and texting him and bringing him in because she messy. She can't take the heat from another woman. She messy, so she go get him as her little attack dog.
And we wasn't even giving her.
Y'all ain't trip off that. She done did it twice now.
But what was he going to
do? Turn her up in these comments.
And I want to tell these people that's in here, see, the premise of my live when I first came on, we was just talking about Granny Coy Bunny and her situation that she's in. You know, just telling people, you know, with the situation we was dissecting, and you know what I'm saying? Just letting stuff out. The people that wanted to help, they can help and all of that. But if you could just kind of listen to when this is going down, this was just like, I don't know, it couldn't have been more than 3-4 days ago. And the fact that this is what was happening, or this is what she was doing at the time, when in real, you know what I'm saying, in her life, this life-changing thing is happening. You know what I'm saying? She's about to she can't pay none of her bills. You know what I'm saying? Not to talk, I'm just saying these are the facts. That's what's happening. So it's just going with the premise of my life earlier, where we were talking about responsibility and all of that, and, you know, was we just letting people just be right. responsible and then paying them for it, stuff like that. So
right.
But to
y'all when y'all get ready to send coins, send them to the host or send them to Tonya. Don't send them to me, but thank you for the coins. I don't typically take, I don't know how to turn it off, but I'll figure it out. I don't take coins on this app. I don't want y'all giving me money, and I know that I can get out here work and provide for myself. So I'd rather y'all keep them and do something with, go get some ice cream, do whatever you're going to do. But thank you so much. Secondly, at the end of the day, listen, and I said this in my live, if you got them old predatory women.
Make sure they don't block her today because just in case, because I don't see her comment, but if she's still in here, don't block her because, it's too much her up in the live. Not that it's bad, but if somebody else telling the story, and you know what I'm saying, that include her, I don't mind. So,
yeah, she came in peace. She ain't come in tussling or nothing, but yeah, y'all don't. She not in here fighting with Nocryzone. She coming in peace. We got a bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you got these old women in your family, and I consider myself an older woman, that is protecting Uncle Sneaky, whatever. You younger people and other women that's more reasonable, y'all need to tussle. And you know what? If grandma or great auntie want to put herself in the tussle for protecting Uncle Sneaky, whatever, then she can get it too. Period, point blank. We are no longer going to have predators in our communities. We got to get these people out of our communities, because at the end of the day, if they did it to you, guess what they're going to do to your children and the people coming up under you? Exactly. So we got to work together now. There should be no safe haven for predatory men that poke fun at women situations on this internet or in real life. And I stand on that.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, and you're right, and not even that Lala St. James said, why aren't more Black men speaking on the LBA situation? I mean, that's a question that could be asked about just about damn near every situation I've seen on here. It minus if it involves Cuban, because I guess because it's just that's where the most Black men are at once, in the camp. They'll all say something about it. But as far as Black men saying anything about in defense of what be going on with this women on this app, it's just I've seen very few. So I don't know why they're surprising that more Black men didn't say nothing about this situation. Or nor is it surprising that it was a Black man that did what he did in the situation or is the situation. So we don't know.
Okay. But I ain't gonna hold your live up. I'm gonna let you get on with the rest of your live. But I just wanted to say that it all stemmed back to him getting angry because she dragged him on the internet. But this is TikTok.
No, why Lady Black? Why she's still here? See, this is what I'm saying. So you wanted to do I asked, could you know what I'm saying with y'all as far as dragging her? That was the thing. You said, hey. 36 hours and apology got to be more than if she came in, but LBA wasn't here. So I'm asking both y'all, I guess at this point, like, is that possible? Like, in 36 hours, she, think about it and she say, yeah, I was wrong. And she make that apology on that, what she said about as loud as it was, when she was talking her ish. I'm just saying, like, could it like that be dead and y'all just going with the what's up?
Who muted Lady Black Angel?
Can y'all unmute her, please?
I don't know, because I know I didn't do that. So who are the mod in here?
I just said earlier, I think you heard me stop the live earlier and say, because I didn't see her commenting anymore, to not block or mute her today, because the live is literally like screaming her name in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just have nobody block when somebody else is telling a story that involves them. So, if she happen to want to come in and tell her story, then she can, because somebody else, I don't mind that.
But you didn't even tell.
If she try to, and Nocryzone, then she just gonna get instant. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about. That'll be on her. But if I can't, I'm too cool with that. I can't stop nobody from winning, because I don't like people do that.
The mod's trying to.
Steady sending me, you know what I'm saying, alive, and they like that, but they steady saying the Nocryzone, and I can't get in. That's some bullshit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So she.
Well, they trying to protect you. They trying to do they trying to do their job to protect you. They, so they seen her
I'm just telling,
They're
yeah.
not protecting. That's not protecting. That's being real damn selfish.
No, it's not. It's not. They are trying to
We
protect
was
me. They
talking
are
about her
protecting.
though. We
They
we
are
said her name
protecting
about
me, but
50,000
that's
times.
why I asked them to not. That's why I said, because I knew that most likely, but I seen her comment, but I didn't want to leave it to assumption. But when I seen her not comment no more, I'm like, let me say something. That's why I knew, you know what I'm saying, to, ask them not to block her, because most likely they would have, she came in.
Don't block because
I just got my file back and I not to, I ain't saying she recording, but that's what they gonna do to anybody. It don't matter. Yeah, it's okay.
you say to my okay, there she go. You
Okay.
want to stop?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm asking her, and but yeah, I'm good when it comes to getting I'm playing her. So, well, honestly, I don't, I ain't expect her to be like, but so you heard what I said then, so it's like definitely it don't matter. I mean, I can't shit. I ain't saying you're wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nobody wrong, especially me. Shit, you do what you do. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I don't like, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying certain things, but people be like, I know crack on or whatever, cause shit. I'm like, shit. You feel the motherfucker wrong, you said some, you know what I'm saying? They get what they get. You do what the fuck you do. Not that fuck shit. I'm just saying, as far as talking shit, I ain't talking about calling no CPS or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? You get what you get. But so I'm saying it ain't no chance though that she could not get flamed if she make her apology as loud as her. What Cappa say? How you say that? Can y'all hear me?
Uh-huh.
Cappa. Well, anyway, if she make her apology loud as her wrongness, but she literally said she don't care what Sobe said. I was wrong. Is that what she said? I mean, when she was in here today.
She got to stop being Captain Save the whole every month. Them not your situations, and them situations, other people's situations, get her put in the situations that she be in. She demand her business when it comes to that.
I just want to know because, like, I'll be willing to. It depends, like, everybody's situation different than mine. Like I said, a lot of this stuff that hit people real life. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of this stuff I just be like, because it's not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
You got your son
with me, but this be real life stuff, and I be trying to just see, like, even if it was Blaze or anybody, you know what I'm saying? Just like on the app, if they be like, oh, we could just squash whatever. I'm like, that's cool. Like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Everything's cool. Take video down, whatever. As long as that goddamn video up, shit, running every day. You hear me? As soon as every day I'm on here.
Making videos.
When we calling, what's her name? Sharita tonight. Do we still got her number? Somebody ask Pat. You know what I'm saying? He comfortable coming in here